there was an Ohio truck driver who...
God.
I know, who ditched a community AIDS group after he learned that he and his truck and his trailer were going to be participating in their gay pride parade. So this truck had offered, the company had offered its services to the gay pride parade, like, you know, for free.
So how did that go? They were like...
donated their help and were like, oh, we want to donate this truck for a float so that, you know, you guys have a float, whatever. But the driver they dispatched had no idea that it was for a gay pride parade. And when he found out, he started screaming and yelling obscenities at them and didn't, you know, his company had volunteered those services, but he didn't want any participation in it.
Can I just do an impression of what he might have said?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't come here to drive no faggots.
Yep. That's
okay,
it.
Or
that
what
was
about
really
this?
good.
Thanks. I'm trying to think.
Was it? It could have been you.
Yeah, it was me.
You fly to all the parades and do this, don't you?
Well, I wear a thin brown mustache and a mesh hat, a mesh baseball cap,
Right.
and a skull Martin Lawrence shirt.
Sure, that
I'm
makes
sorry.
sense. All the kids are wearing Martin Lawrence shirts. I'll tell you, no one
I have
has
to wear
forgotten
it inside
the
out
sick,
because
right.
then people know it's me.
Yeah, I'll tell you, steampunkers, hipsters, no one. All those guys are into Big Mama's house like you have no idea.
Well,
you go to Hot Topic, it looks like Big Mama's house and or just images of Tisha Campbell and Martin Lawrence.
You would think that I would wear a Robert Earl Keen or a Hank Williams Jr.
Being
shirt
from Texas,
but I prefer Martin Lawrence.
Sure,
just to give
well,
it
you're
some
like
flavor.
you're like all the kids. They love, you know, it's like they love their Martin Lawrence memorabilia, just like they love their Kyra Sedgwick wristbands.
Exactly,
it's all the same thing.
So mesh hat, thin brown mustache, Martin Lawrence shirt, Wranglers, and then ostrich boots.
God.
Cowboy boots. That's my look.
Fucking hot.
And then
you gay basher.
And then I go out and then I accidentally get into these gay scenarios and then I step out of my extended cab and I walk down and I have a megaphone.
Oh, that's good.
And
Makes it a little easier for you to shout obscenities.
And I go, if you're a faggot, step forward.
Wow.
And then they do.
You know what it is?
Huh.
It's did you learn that impression from Beetlejuice or Charlize Theron in Monster?
It's really a mixture of both.
Yeah. I knew that I could tell that was your inspiration for that voice.
So, and then, you know, I'm not violent. I just do a lot of like.
I would say that's aggressive, violent behavior.
Yes, it's aggressive, violent words, but sometimes people laugh because they do think it's pretty funny because it's pretty clear. I still wear a bra.
Oh, why?
And the Martin Lawrence shirt I've cut a deep V.
That.
I've cut a deep V out, and it's a lot of cleavage.
Okay.
So it's confusing to people.
Extremely confusing. And then with the voice.
Yeah, and then the voice.
Wow.
So just imagine like my boobs coming out of a Martin Lawrence shirt.
No, thank you.
And then I go,
don't do it again.
I'm ready to hunt some
faggots.
faggots.
Don't do it again. Okay, great. I'm telling you, I loved your work in Multiplicity.
Thank you.
Okay. So what happened was you or this driver, whoever it was at the bottom of this story, left them without a float. The AIDS Task Force of Cleveland, so they couldn't go through with the parade. The Tracy Jones, the CEO, said it was really, he can feel you're allowed to feel the way you feel. It doesn't mean it's right, but like you are allowed to hate certain groups.
Well, maybe Brian, this is a good opportunity for Tim to apologize.
I think it is actually.
Can Tim come on and do an apology?
Yeah, of course he can.
Okay.
But can I first say before this apology begins that if you are Tim, I am horrified, disgusted, offended, and I honestly have zero. And I have to say, I didn't read in the description about the cleavage and the Martin Lawrence deep V, but I have to say your look is not clever and it's disgusting.
Okay, cool. So just close your eyes, and then when you open your eyes, Tim will be here. Okay.
Okay.
On the count of three, sleep, and I'm gonna count just very slowly backwards from 10, and you'll wake up.
You know that you're not hypnotizing me or anything, right?
And awake.
Okay, I didn't sleep.
Hey, faggots.
Okay, you know what? Just can I interrupt your apology really quickly?
Yep.
You don't start an apology with that word.
Okay.
So that's part of the problem.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
No, don't say that again. Don't say that again. You need to apologize for saying that word. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay.
Just say, I'm sorry I said that.
Hey, queers.
Nope. No.
All right. Different people. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry that I called you names. And I wouldn't let you get in the back of my Peterbilt.
Okay.
Built by Peter. That's why it's called Peterbilt.
Okay, fine.
Y'all have the right to celebrate your differences. I don't think you should get married, and I definitely don't think you should have kids.
Just stop right there. Just stop right there. You don't need to go further than that. Don't go further than that. You just say, I'm sorry for what I did. Please accept my apology. This is all you need to say. And then we're cool. We're cool.
I got it.
And I have to say, looking at you now, that Martin Lawrence shirt is actually pretty cool too. Go ahead.
Thank you. Do you want to hear my Shanae?
I'd love it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, that's great, Shanae. Wow.
Anyway, I just want to say, people of the world who are guys who like to put dicks
just
in other guys.
No. Just say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Great. Apology kind of accepted. Honestly, I think you really just don't know any better. It seems like you're a pretty ignorant person who just doesn't...
No. I graduated from Vanderbilt.
Oh, okay. Well, you have absolutely no excuse then.
And a master's in philosophy.
Okay.
And a minor in human psychology.
So what was your major?
Huh?
So you just told me your master's and then your college minor?
Here's the thing. I'm a Renaissance man.
You're not.
And I'm sorry. I should know better than to act that way.
Right. Thank you. I loved you in Batman, the first two.
I got a confession to make.
Don't.
I think I love Dick.
Okay. Thank you. No, I'm not going through this with you right now. I'm not doing this with you.
Brian, do me a favor.
No.
Pop my gay cherry.